Good morning, it's Hiker Dude Dad, and I am at Swatara State Park. We are doing the next leg of our Appalachian Trail in Pennsylvania 2021 hikes. And I am crossing the Swatara Creek on the Waterville Bridge. We're going to do about 11 miles today from Route 72 and the Waterville Bridge here at Swatara State Park to the Route 501 shelter. So we've got a big steep hike up Blue Mountain and then across the ridge. So we got 1,000 feet in the first 2.5 miles, and then hopefully it levels off a little bit. We're going to cross this bridge, we're going to go down, go under Route 81, and then start our climb up on that side. So over on the Swatara State Park side, on the west side of the Swatara Creek, is some of the youngest rocks in Pennsylvania, 300 million years old. And as soon as we cross this bridge, we'll be on some of the oldest rocks in Pennsylvania at 450 million years old. So crossing this bridge here, yeah, it's like walking through time. Let's get started. So the first quarter mile, third of a mile here is down this road right next to the Swatara. It is cold today. It is about 27 degrees with a little bit of a breeze. I'm not layered up too well right now because I'm going to be climbing. But man, it is cold. It is March 3rd. It's 27 degrees right now. It's supposed to be over 50 degrees by the time I get done with this hike. So I didn't want to, I didn't want to get too didn't want to get too bundled up here like to start, because I'm climbing and I know I'm going to be probably down to one layer by the time I finish. But that's March for you, man. You don't know what you're going to get, and you'll probably get all the seasons during the day in Pennsylvania. So we're about to cross under Route 81 here, and then I think we're going to cut up into the woods here to the left at some point and climb Blue Mountain. So that little waterfall I just saw was this. I was talking to the camera too much and I went right past this. The trail is basically flooded out here. A lot of snow melt coming down. So anyway, I was talking too much there and had to backtrack. Man, this is the trail is a stream right now. Yeah, totally. So just about completed my climb up Blue Mountain here. It's about 1,000-foot climb in about 2 miles. Not too bad. It's I've done 1,000 feet in less space, so yeah, this wasn't too bad. Got the blood pumping, down to one layer right now, even though it's still freezing out. Probably get up when I am at the top. I think I'll layer back up, have a little snack, and then start traversing the ridge here. From this point, after you climb Blue Mountain at Swatara State Park, you're basically on this ridge more or less until you get to New Jersey, till Delaware Water Gap. It's rocky. It's one of the toughest stretches, just because of the rocks. But as far as the up and downs, I mean, there's a descent to Port Clinton and ascent to the pulpit, you know, ascent to from Eckville to Dan's pulpit, that I know for sure. But after that, there's small up and downs, Lehigh Gap, I guess, but you're essentially on this ridge the rest of the way. So great view up here. We're gonna get some unobstructed views here towards the end when we get close to 501. We got the Fisher Lookout, the Kimmel Lookout. Beautiful day. Fantastic ridgetop hike here. Got this whole valley stretched out to my right. The south side here, if you look down the hill, no snow at all, really. Just a little bit here at the top. But the north side, where I've come from, is snow. It's you know, it's packed down. It's kind of a little bit icy. I did pack the yak tracks, thinking it might be thawed, frozen, that kind of deal. But I haven't pulled them out yet. It's no problem getting the traction here on this snow. There are some deep spots. Did get some snow in my one boot, but other than that, it's not too bad. It's just got to pack for everything this time of year. I can't say enough about this all-star view off the south side of this ridge. I'll take 5 quick here and dump out some rocks and snow. Everything else here, I think big gators would have been overkill, but maybe the small cloth kind wouldn't have been bad. Just keep some of this loose stuff out. After that climb, I needed to retie anyway. Everything came loose. Definitely more snow today than I was expecting. I thought, yeah, back home, way farther south here, we've had a lot of meltage, but a lot of stuff up here on top of this ridge is, you know, still here. But I'll tell you, it gives a little bit here where I can dig in, but I'm not sinking down. You know, it's pretty deep still in places, but I'm kind of just floating on top of it with just enough give to give me some grip here. So not too bad. Nothing like my Boiling Springs hike. Still walking around along the ridge here. It still have this great southern view. As the sun hits the trail here on the southern side of the ridge, the snow's becoming more and more shifty, shall we say. I'm not floating on it as I was before, but yeah, it's still not too bad. I wish I had just a low ankle gaiter, just to keep some of the snow out. Keeps hopping in my boot there, waking me up. But no, it's not bad. We're just past the 3-mile mark, I think, on this hike, and you know, there's not a lot to see. I mean, we've got this great view here, but you know, I'm up on the ridge, so I'm not crossing streams or anything like that. I gotta keep my head up. Actually, there's a lot of trees that are kind of low, fell down, catching the wind across the ridge here that have been blown down. So I almost like saw last second, you know, from clocking myself in the face here a couple times by almost walking into this stuff. But yeah, Yeah, no, it's not too bad, man. I'm making good time here. It's not even 10 o'clock here, and I'm almost a third of the way through this, which is good. I'm hoping to wrap up by 1, 2 o'clock at the latest, probably. It's an hour drive home, and then I got to get stuff ready. My son had a rescheduled hockey game, you know, another 45 minutes away in Harrisburg for tonight, so we'll no rest until I go to bed tonight, that's for sure. So trying to get this done as quick as I can. I think I'm going to stop at the William Penn shelter and check that out. It is supposed to be one of the better shelters around here. Probably stop there, eat an early lunch, and then keep moving. Whoever the one trailblazer was over the last couple weeks that has been through here. Up this far, it's only been like one person, one set of tracks, but it looks like they went through 6 to 8 inches of snow to kind of blaze this trail. I'm actually stepping kind of on the back section of their footprint, and it's giving me a good footing here. So makes the trail easy to follow too, because it's not blazed all that well up here actually. So it's good to follow these tracks and stay on the trail. Look out! Just kidding. It's an actual lookout. Just off the trail here. A little rocky ledge out here. Most of the good named lookouts and everything are right towards the end there, like almost to 501. But oh my, this is nice. I don't know that this even has a name. Nice rocky outcropping here. Oh man. Picking up that southern view again. Outstanding. A little bit closed in with the trees here, but you know, fortunately it's still winter. Oh man, this is great. Yeah, so we're that last little bit there with the snow was a little tough there, pounding through. We're just about the 5-mile mark right now, so almost halfway in. It is a little bit after 10, probably 10:20 by now, and feeling good. It is a beautiful day. There's literally not a cloud in this blue sky. The wind has died off. It's very comfortable. I can tell it's warming up a little bit here. I think we're gonna have some grapes. Take a big swig of water and then soldier on here. So every minute that it warms up here, the softer the snow gets and the more I sink. So kind of on a race against the clock here to get out of here before this starts to really kick my butt here. Before that lookout, you know, I was just floating on top of the snow, but the sun's a little higher now, it's getting warmer, and yeah, it's not supporting me like it was. Got another stream bisecting the trail here. Just happy to I'm walking through it because just happy to not have snow in this part. Whew. Yeah, hike's definitely become a little tougher here. Sun snow's collapsing on me. In about a mile though, I should be at the William Penn shelter, and I'm going to chill there for a bit and have some lunch. Alright, so the good news is it looks like people have been on this section of the path from William Penn shelter, and I'm heading north here to 501. So it looks like a lot more people have been on the trail. It's packed down a little better, not sliding around as much. So did some stretching back there at the shelter, hit some Advil, and no other choice but to get out of here. So here we go. All right, so crossing Route 645. I am pretty sure I've got 2 miles left. It's gonna be tough. My knee feels like crap right now, but no choice. 2 miles that can be done in 1 hour. I think it's a little bit of an uphill here, but it looks well traveled, which is nice. So hopefully I won't be shifting around too much and it'll be nice and packed down. Though it's looking a little muddy. It's all right, as long as it's packed down a little bit, we'll be all good. Okay, up here at the Fisher Overlook. Not bad at all. Looks like some ledges over there too. You could probably go out on. I'm in a bit of a time crunch, so I'm gonna keep moving. Very nice though. I'll be back here. Some of the snow's gone, but it's gotten rocky. I'm right on the side of a mountain. I've got 501 right over the rim here. Kimmel Outlook, I think, is straight ahead. But man, this last little from Fisher Overlook to Kimmel Overlook, pretty rough, especially the way I'm feeling right now. All right, finally made it to Kimmel Overlook. It's been spray painted. Wonderful. Can kind of go down there, find the ledge if you want, but man, what a view. What a view. I'll tell you what, overlooking the valley here has been amazing during this hike. My only problem with this hike is I did something to my left leg, so I gotta get out of here, go check that out, and try and drag myself to a hockey game tonight. So real quick, just to recap, I had that accidental hyperlapse. Occasionally I get one of those with my GoPro. I have no idea what is causing it or what it is, but when I ate lunch there at William Penn Shelter, I was also kind of elevating my left leg. I did something in the snow. I think the snow shifted, ended up like kind of twisting my knee somehow. It's the next day right now. I mean, it feels okay. It doesn't feel as bad as it did then, but because that leg was sort of going dead, I had a fall where I kind of pulled my right hamstring, and the last 2 miles to get out of there really took like an hour and a half, like, or like an hour. It was, yeah, it was pretty slow go, but everything just kind of snowballed at that point. And I got to reevaluate things. I think I'm done going out in the snow like that. It was snowier than I anticipated, and when it warmed up, there were no clouds or anything. It was just, you know, the snow started melting a little bit and shifting around. And, Yeah, it was the first time I actually used my first aid kit to get that Advil out at the William Penn shelter. So I was supposed to go take a 13-mile hike tomorrow with Jay, but I think we're going to cut that down to, I think, about an 8-miler, but we'll have that video up. Feeling pretty good here today. Like I said, we'll sleep on it and we'll figure out what hike we're going to do tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please give to the Hiker Dude Dad 1,000 Mile Challenge. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.